I'm Dr. Rachel Adelstein. For my contribution to the colloquy Contemporary Jewish Music in America, 2000 to 2020, I summarized the most notable changes and developments to music in synagogues of the progressive or non-Orthodox movements. Because the topic is so broad and encompasses so many different aspects of music across several Jewish movements, I chose to focus on two specific areas in which progressive synagogue music has shown the greatest change over the past 20 years. In the first half of my article, I address the increasing democratization of synagogue music. American progressive congregants want to participate in their own religious and spiritual experiences, rather than to sit passively and listen to a rabbi or a cantor chant prayers on their behalf. This trend is not unique to the past 20 years. However, the desire for congregational participation has increased rapidly since 2000. This desire has prompted some changes in the way that Jewish worship services are conducted. More congregants have become interested in the liturgy and engaged with the Hebrew text and the possibilities that musical settings of the text can offer them. The increased opportunities to sing along and to participate in one's own worship experience continue to draw people to synagogue services. However, the intense focus on participation has also led to a decline in the status and prestige of the cantor. As synagogue budgets become ever tighter, some synagogues decide that they can no longer afford to hire a full-time professionally trained cantor, although most congregations do still want some form of trained leadership for their participatory singing. As a result, some synagogues have either reduced their cantorial leadership to the High Holy Days only, or have eliminated the cantor altogether in favor of a musical director or even lay service leadership. Cantors have responded by broadening their training. Some retrain as rabbis, while others take advantage of combined rabbi-cantor training programs offered at institutions such as Hebrew College in Massachusetts. The internet has helped to facilitate this democratization of synagogue music. It's easy to listen to liturgical melodies online, on YouTube or on synagogue websites. Databases of chant melodies and online shops selling notation for new music allow congregants to discover and learn new melodies, and composers have become increasingly accessible via websites and blogs. Transcontinental Publication has published volumes of new music with themes such as protest and social justice that are relevant to the current moment, and new Siddurim offer new opportunities for composition. I link this increased accessibility and interest in synagogue music to the role that women play in liturgical leadership. Like the concept of participatory worship, women cantors and service leaders were around prior to the 21st century. However, over the past 20 years, women have established themselves firmly not just as individual cantors, but as an institutional force in the world of synagogue music. Debbie Friedman's folk rock style of liturgical music has achieved firm institutional support, with Hebrew Union College's Cantorial School making guitar a requirement in 2000, and then naming the school after Friedman following her death in 2011. All of the major progressive movements, including Reconstructing Judaism and Jewish Renewal, have now ordained women as cantors. The Pan-Movement Women Cantors Network has grown to an international membership of over 250, and in 2019, the WCN released a songbook of compositions by its members. Women have also been the key to new transatlantic developments in progressive synagogue music. 2 British women received cantorial ordination in the United States in 2006 and 2009, and have helped to form new contacts and partnerships between progressive synagogue musicians in North America and in the United Kingdom. As a whole, congregants at progressive synagogues are interested in the music of worship. They wish to participate fully in their own worship experience, and they're eager for new music and for creative reinterpretations of the liturgy.